Hi, Jacob. Just the last feed of the night. I tried to time it with the light coming on, but didn't. My phone time is slightly out of sync compared to the light, so I was out by about 10 seconds. Skimmer, I've had all the bits delivered. That I just need to book a few days off work to do that, actually. As I said, I don't want to rush it, so that'll be within a couple of weeks. I'm going to start hacking away at the skimmer and then trying to get it to work. But I've got a few other problems with that, which I'll discuss at some point next week, actually. Not major problems. Ah, well done, Paul. Remember, you're only looking for a couple of fish. You don't need thousands to survive anyway, so it's done you a favour, isn't it? Still think it's mental. The chags don't really go down to eat the sinkers, eat the floaters, which is actually the higher protein food, so getting a bit more bang for their buck being up here. Everyone else goes straight down. Yeah, cheers, Decoy. No, I've not been drinking. No alcohol consumed today. I was just sitting in there a bit bored. Got a few things to do this evening. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so I've got to stay up late. She might even be watching, actually. Got to get everything ready for tomorrow, so why not? I'll turn the air off so we get a bit of a better. It seems water's quite clear and the light's quite good. Yeah, that's the air. That's a bit better. Look. Now, normally when I turn the air off, actually, I do get a few flashes, especially the bigger chag. It starts knocking on the top of the drain, which you'll probably see in a minute, so don't panic. The weed's all pretty much gone now as well, which is good news. You can't really see any of it. Here we go. Is he going to go? No, just hoovering up now. There's nothing on the top. One thing I've noticed this week, actually, is the water's a little bit more murky than normal. I don't know whether that's due to the heat, because I questioned to myself whether the UV was on actually, which it is. Better see what time that is. It was at 21 the other day. It's probably dropped today. Your favourite fish. Never a problem with that. Touch wood. Got a bit of foam now because I've been chucking a bit more feed in than normal, but not bothered about that. The Adam Kahaka, yeah, that's doing alright actually. It did have a little bit of mouth roll, which I've not documented, I've just sort of left it alone, but it came up the other day and it's nearly all disappeared now, thank goodness. I don't even know where it is actually, it's over there. It's just coming this way now. It's quite a shy fish actually. But yeah, it's doing alright. It's not a huge grower, but the quality of the benny is very good, and the white skin on the general skin of it's pretty good. But I can't really see it being a big fish. But you never know. Here it comes. That's that one there. Very skittish for some reason. I don't know why, because everyone else in the pond is pretty chilled out, but what's up? I don't know, I'm just doing a live. Why not? Hi Donald, you alright? Yeah, foam's not too hot, is it? I might have another batch actually. Quite a popular video from looking at my stats is the protein skimmer that I made some years ago for me grow on. So I may make another one and actually do a video of how I made it and get it in and out of this pond every now and again, because you can just sort of chuck it in, help it get rid of your docks and then remove it. So I may have another go at doing that and document it a bit more, well, better than I did before. Just helps with getting rid of all the proteins in the water. Because it's annoying, look, it's annoying. I don't like foam. Although I do like that chag, I do like the shiro still. I did have, is that Bertie Koyo one? My eyes are rubbish. I did have an LED floodlight over the pond, and it was one of the remote ones you get from eBay that are about 10 quid, and it did die. But I've actually got now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see this, although there's a light there, it's also actually a camera. You can't bloody see it because it's too bright. Which, when eventually I can get the software to work, I'll explain a bit more about it. And Paul from digitalplumber.co.uk is actually on the chat here now. He fitted it for me. I'm having a bit of an issue because I'm a bit of a techno-ish phobe of getting it, the software to work correctly, so I can record some of the images directly from the camera. But at some point when I get that sorted, there'll be a video on that. So yeah, I did have an LED light, which was obviously way brighter. This is more of a just a light so you can see from the camera. Hi Sean. What does everybody think to my weird spider plant thing as well? I love this. With all these weird leggy bits hanging off. The water's still ridiculously warm, which is good. Yeah, the quality of his the skin on the Adambaya Kahakus is always really good. I think that's one of the first things he looks at actually, is just skin quality rather than pattern or anything else like that. Yeah. What's the size of my koi? Well, the biggest chag in there, last measurement, was 75 cm. So it's still probably around about that. That was last year, but bearing in mind I haven't had a ton of food going in. That was 62, I think. That chag, which is the one I've had for 3 years, from that big, mid-50s now. So biggest fish 75, smallest is about 32, 33, something like that. It's another chag. This is Francis. Still after food. Just eat for days, these ones. Oh, don't do feet, centimetres, come on. Sounds better when you say centimetres. Yeah, so that's a big one. To give you an idea, that's my hand, look. It's pretty big. All I know is the few times I've had to get the bugger out of the pond, it's a bloody ball ache. Although the few times I've had him out, he's actually been pretty chilled out in a bowl. Typical chag, just chill out. Just want to eat. I could probably stand here all day doing this. Who needs an auto feeder? Just need to employ myself to feed the fish. Sean. So the answer to that is the only dealer I have used in the last few years is Quinny Koi, but I have got a friend that has got a habit of buying too many koi, and him and his missus have got a very good eye for fish, and I've had quite a few fish off of him over the years and killed a few from him over the years. In fact, there's a few in here at the minute which I've got from. So the Kahaku with the zigzag pattern, which had the saw peck, that shower as well. I've had some others over the years from him, but yeah, I tend to stick with the same dealer now. Quinny Koi for me is only about 45-minute drive as well, although Absolute Koi is literally 15 minutes from here as well. But I haven't purchased koi from there, only dry goods. And I've never weighed the fish. No, it's not something you really do with koi. You don't weigh them. They're all, the size is relative to their actual, the centimetres in length, as opposed to a weight. It's not like fishing where you wouldn't measure a fish via its length. Well, not in the UK and probably Europe anyway. Maybe in America you would do that. You don't do it here in Europe. It's all length, not weight. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night now. Thanks for the people that have tuned in. I'll catch them. Yeah, I'll tell you what changed my pond was when I got the big chag here. It seemed to chill everybody out. Even the other chag that I had, which was the first fish I actually bought, it just seemed to chill them out. So you can put your hand in, they don't skit off. They're pretty chilled. Right, anyway, as I said, I'm going to go to bed now. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and I'll be along again at some point. Good night. See you later.